1027 WNEW, New York.
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, mother. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
Then you know what I'm saying.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, mother. Say what one more damn time.
Do it again. Okay. What? Destroy. What,
The Opie and Anthony Show.
F you to all this news coverage of the JFK Jr. thing.
You've had it?
Totally had it. Enough already. You turn your TV on, boom. Hours of coverage now of the memorial service in New York, which has just screwed the roads up. Clinton comes in. Everyone comes in. And the news is working it like it's the Oscars. Swear to God, I'm watching it because I couldn't get away from it.
It was on every channel.
Every channel.
Yeah.
Limo after limo is pulling up. And the people are talking like, and here's Maria Shriver and Arnold Schwarzenegger in a conservative suit walking his way up the stone stairs to the church.
Yeah.
And now here's Ted Kennedy getting out of his limo looking very somber. No crap, he's looking somber. He's looked somber for a week now, and you've showed every single piece of it. I mean,
they should have had Joan Rivers out there on the carpet if they were like doing it like the Oscars. Or
Jesus Christ. No, William Kennedy Smith, look at him. Hey, rapist, come here. Where'd you get those shoes, huh? Ted, what are you wearing? Look at you fat pig. Put down the Twinkie. I wouldn't be caught dead in a suit like that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use that word here. What do you think, Melissa? Well, Mom, shut up. You skinny little leech. They were treating it like the Oscars.
Now, Anthony, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people taking this JFK Jr. thing very, very serious, okay?
Which is fine. I don't care how you feel about it.
Let me ask you one question, though. If he wasn't like a GQ type of guy, would there be as much coverage? No. If he was just some schlep who moped around New York, went to the same places, did the same thing, but wasn't as handsome,
right? The chicks didn't find him attractive. You wouldn't be seeing this. And don't lie to yourself and start bitching at me. You know it's the truth. If this got magazine editor, right? Mm-hmm. You know our buddy Mark Golan?
Sure.
Works over at Details now.
Right.
You think if you look like Mark, there'd be... Look, I like Mark. He's a great guy.
Mark's coming in soon. I can't wait to tell him what you said about him.
I'm just saying, if he looked like that, they wouldn't be making a big deal. If the whole couple, the three that were flying in the plane, him, his wife, and the other one, bunch of fashion mob, think it wouldn't be a big deal.
I have a better one.
Right.
Pretty much just as famous as JFK Jr. in this town.
Absolutely not. You're seeing this because he takes his shirt off and played football in Central Park, and the girls were walking with crazy glue dripping. That's why you're seeing this.
Oh, wow.
You think the girls would be going up to that door and leaving flowers and picture after picture of them just weeping and weeping?
Don't forget the poems, Anthony. People writing poems.
Right, poems. If he looked like Michael Kennedy, right? If he would have gotten the Chipmunk Kennedy look. There's distinctly different Kennedy looks.
Yeah.
There's that Chipmunk look, which, I don't know, the girls don't seem to go for. Mm-hmm. And then the John look, which just spurs a week's worth of coverage on memorial services.
Well, I imagine after today it's finally over.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think tomorrow we'll get... It's been a week since John Kennedy Jr.'s plane was missing. And my mother calls me up. She doesn't call for anything that we do on this show.
And we've done some sick stuff. And she listens every day, right?
Pretty much.
She's listening right now, I'd imagine.
I would probably think.
Okay.
You know, the JFK Jr. stuff was a little much. I'm like, Ma, the show isn't for 60-year-old women, number one. And then she's all, you're going to have to talk to your Aunt Fran because she's pissed at you, too, with the JFK things. You know, we liked him very much. And then she goes, and who couldn't, because he was some hunk. Prove my point right there. I go, what did the guy do for you? Did he do anything for you? Memories of him saluting the coffin of his... Oh, please, if I see that picture one more time.
He had no idea what he was doing.
Look, he was a great guy. He lived his life here in New York, just like many of us do. They keep saying a regular guy. Went into the bars and actually drank and talked to people. All right. Any other regular guy dies, what happens?
Well, and you know what?
He'd still be down in the bottom of the ocean.
And you know when he saluted his dad during the funeral procession.
Oh, you think at 3 he thought that one up himself?
No, but they have footage of the Kennedy family on vacation.
Yeah.
Where Jacqueline was teaching John how to salute.
Of course.
So if you see the footage, you see her bend down and whisper, salute.
Do the salute.
And he saluted. He had no idea what he was doing. He had no clue.
Didn't even remember it. But, I mean, the coverage and everything, a little bit of overkill here, people.
All right.
I'm tired of hearing the reasons why it is. They're all on the news. Tom Brokaw.
Today is wonderful to see John F. Kennedy Jr. was a man who lived his life like many of us would like to live our lives. John, tonight on Nightline, 18 continuous hours of coverage of John Kennedy with me, Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. We start with photos of John as a zygote in the womb of then First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Here it is, the pictures of the JFK sperm as it swam up Jackie's crotch, fertilizing the egg that would later make John.
Well, how much more can they do, for God's sake?
Wow,
this is wonderful. Here's John attaching himself to the wall of the womb. We're going to do this a broadcast in real time, so in 9 months from now, I'll still be on the air. We'll do the delivery. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Here's Jackie in labor. Look at John's head poking out. Already that full, thick head of hair of his popping out of her gash.
I'm getting really tired of it.
Wow.
We don't need more Tom talking, and it's all the same stuff.
Yep.
John Kennedy was assassinated. You see little John saluting the casket. Oh, that's the billionth time we've shown it today. We're in a pride. Here's John playing football in Central Park like a real human being.
Anthony, what's up?
Yo.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
All right, go.
Hey.
It's funny that Anthony's talking about that. I wanted to send an FU out to Tom Brokaw. I was listening to him the other day, and he says, and JFK Jr. is playing on the way to Martha's Vineyard, where there's fine vineyards, people in white, lots of tennis courts. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Because they have nothing left to say.
Exactly.
You know what? End your broadcast. There's nothing left to say.
Done.
I know.
Martha's Vineyard. Let's go back 10 billion years and talk about how Martha's Vineyard was formed. The glaciers pulled back north after the Ice Age, leaving deposits of soil, which later turned into the tragic location of John's grave. Who is this Martha, and where is this vineyard? We'll be doing an exclusive report, me, Tom Brokaw, tonight on NBC Nightly News, about Martha and her vineyard, the place where John was trying to fly to.
Thanks, Anthony.
You guys are the greatest, man. Keep it up.
All right, man.
Later.
Bye.
I'm sorry for the people that are really touched by this and stuff. You know, it is a sad thing, but I've had it with the coverage. Let's move on.
Mr. Brokaw, do we have footage of John's first duty after he was born?
Yes, the potty training of little John Kennedy. Here's a picture of his first dump, which I believe was creamed corn or some type of spinach, from the disgusted look on older